To start off, I'm using my Native Rituals Hydrating Makeup Fix, which is my favourite spray to use before and after makeup. Then I'm following with my Lancome Le Base Pro, which is a hydrating makeup primer, and it's supposed to be smoothing and perfecting. Then I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown corrector under my eyes, the camera cut out, sorry. And this is my YSL new cushion foundation. It's the Le Cushion Encre de Pure, which is the Fusion Ink Cushion Foundation. The shade is my normal shade of Fusion Ink, but it appears that the cushion foundation is lighter than the normal Fusion Ink foundation, so just take that into account if you are interested in trying it. Using my Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour Stick in the number Curvy Contour, I am applying it where I want my face to recede, so under my cheekbones, along my nose, hairline, and it also gives me a nice bronzy colour, especially when that foundation was a touch too light for me. Once I've blended that all in, I am going with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is quite a thick consistency, so you don't actually need a lot of product. It's very pigmented, so I'm just highlighting areas of my face and cutting my contour a bit with the concealer. Then I'm using my Beauty Blender to blend it all out. Then I'm grabbing my Do the Hoola Liquid Matte Bronzer, which is by Benefit, and I love this product for just warming up the face and just giving you like that sun-kissed glow. And I also love that it is a liquid bronzer, so it doesn't completely mattify you. Once I've blended that in, using my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set under my eyes, I'm just using a large eyeshadow blending brush for this, and just see how it instantly just smooths out that area, and that will just help stop and prevent any creasing that can happen. Once I've set kind of like my nose, just those areas where I've highlighted, I'm going to use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation powder just to lightly brush this over my darker areas where I've bronzed up and prepare for some contour. This is the Makeup Revolution contour palette. You can get this from Beauty Bliss. They're very inexpensive and great quality. I'm just using my Sigma contour brush to just contour under my cheekbones and down the sides of my nose. Onto my favourite bronzer of the moment. This is my Bobbi Brown Skin Warming Bronzer, and it is in the shade Golden Light, and I'm just brushing that over any areas where I want to kind of blend in my contour and give me a bronzed glow and just make it look like I have got a nice flush tan and not too pale. Then I'm grabbing this Inika eyeshadow. This is actually discontinued, I think, but you can use kind of any loose eyeshadow or highlight that you like. I love this one because it is like a white gold shade, and I don't really have anything in my collection that matches this. So I'm just popping that onto the high points of my face, so on the top of my cheekbones, down my nose, tip of the nose, and then on my Cupid's bow, just to give me that glowy look. I'm going to set everything with my Native Rituals spray again. This just kind of melts all the powders into the face and doesn't give you any chalky look. Onto my eyebrows, I'm using, as per usual, my matte Coquette shadow. I just like this colour because it's really nice and ashy and suits my hair colour. It's also really easy to blend. It's very pigmented and stays, all day on my eyebrows anyway. I don't need too much through my brows, otherwise they can start looking very unnatural. This is my Brow Lash and Lash Growth Accelerator from Ardell. I'm just popping that through my brows to set them. Grabbing my Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. I like this one because it is a slightly lighter shade than my skin tone, but I can sort of carve out the bottom of my brows with it as well. So I'm just using the doe foot applicator to put that onto my eyelids and brows and blending it out with a Bobbi Brown brush. Just setting my eyes with some translucent powder again, and then I'm grabbing the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette by Urban Decay, and the first shade I'm going to use is Lily, which is a beautiful iridescent white, kind of got purpley tones in it just to highlight under the brows. And then I'm going to grab this lovely shade called Reflection, which is like just a peachy brown, and I'm just popping it through the crease and slightly onto the lid. I really wanted a bright orange crease, so I grabbed Jam from the Venus 2 Lancome palette. This palette is beautifully pigmented, it's one of my favourites, and I'm just using a thinner blending brush. It's a Sigma one, but it's similar to the MAC 217, and I'm just layering that up into my crease, blending it out until I have the desired pigmentation. Then I'm grabbing this brown colour, which is called Chessboard, and I'm just using a larger fluffy blending brush to just brush that all over my eyelids as a bit of a base. It's just like a nice neutral brown tone, it doesn't have any shimmer in it. It's a nice everyday sort of colour. Then on top of it, I'm getting Kingdom, which is kind of like a brown, lighter brown shade with some sparkle in it, and I just sprayed it with my Hydrating Makeup Fix, and using this really small brush, a small detail brush, I'm just layering that on top of each other, and that wetness kind of just gives it a more vivid and opaque finish. So I'm just popping that all over my eyelids and blending it into that orange crease. Going back into the Lancome palette, I'm then getting the colour Mud, which is a lovely warm red, reddy dark brown, and I'm just using a pencil brush to just dust that in the outer V of the eye and give a little bit more dimension. Back into my Alice palette and grabbing Royal Flush, which is a sparkly light pink colour. I'm just using that on a small brush to highlight the inner corner of the eye. Then going in with this beautiful green, it's called Hatter, and I'm using a short shader brush to dust that under the eyes and layering up so it's nice and pigmented. It is a very pigmented shade anyway, but I'm just doing a few layers to make sure that the true green of the colour comes through. Just using whatever's remaining on my brush with that mud colour and dusting it underneath. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Liner, and it's very pigmented, it's very affordable, you can pick this up at Farmers. I just popping that on the inner rim of the eye to brighten and open the eyes. This is my Mary Kay liquid liner. I find this liner really easy to use, it's nice and black and pigmented, and I'm just creating a cat eye with it. Then I'm grabbing my Lena lashes, which are mink lashes. I bought these a year ago and I spent a small fortune on them, but they are worth it. You can wear them up to 25 times. They are a beautiful cruelty-free mink lash, and look how full and amazing they are. I'm just touching up with that liquid liner to cover over any glue, and then grabbing my Benefit Rockateur blush, which is a nice everyday sort of blush. It's quite a natural like flush, and just popping that on the cheeks. This is my LA Girl Endless Liner Auto Liner. It's just in the colour Natural. This is just a no-name lipstick, which I then went over with my Kaylin Tinted Lip Balm. I think it's also in the colour Natural or Neutral or something like that. Setting everything with my Native Rituals Hydrating Makeup Fix, and that is the final look. I really think that these lashes kind of made the look. They're so bomb. If you do recreate this look, please tag me in it. I want to see all your recreations, and if you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe, so just to make sure that you don't miss out on any future videos. Have a wonderful day guys, and catch you later. Bye!